Hey, welcome. I'm Swaziastu. My name's Arpana O'Brien, Dr. Dolphin. I've just turned 54 and I feel like I'm starting all over again. A half miler of life. So I've been a GP for 28 years and I'm changing ship, and I've just completed a 200-hour yoga teacher training course with Kat Kabira. So I honour Kat for the great work that she's doing and teaching core flow energetic yoga. So with myself and my wife Shimona Tara, we're going to branch into our own school called WhaleDreamers Yoga. So I thought I'd show you a few concepts we're working with. So we're mainly working with asana, pranayama and sounding. So it's going to take you through a few little ideas that I've come up with in the last month. So I hope you enjoy them. The backbone of yoga is pranayama, or breathing. So if you're following me, just take a few slow, deep breaths in. Breathing all the way down into your tummy and breathing out. Just drawing those bottom ribs in when you draw out and the diaphragm up. Breathing in again, all the way down to your sacrum, down to your pelvic floor. And breathing out, drawing those ribs in, diaphragm up. Breathing in again, all the way down to your base, right down to your feet. Send that energy right down to the earth. And breathing out, energy comes back up to the diaphragm, drawing those ribs in. Big breath in again, and big breath out. Now, one of the main things about being in your core is you have to activate your leg lines. So one of the great ways to do that is to come into a standing pose, or balance pose. So I'd just like you all to come into flying pose, and we're just going to do some breaths there. Just breathe in all the way down to your sacrum, and when you breathe out, squeeze those bottom ribs in, draw your diaphragm up. Breathe in again, send the energy down into the earth, standing strong, activating those leg lines on the inside and the outside. Breathe in again and breathe out. Now if you can, while you're here, we'll just do some fire breaths, just some quick in and out breaths. So just to activate your core a little bit more. And on the next exhale, just come out of that pose, and we'll just change legs. So breathe in, stand on your right leg, sending the energy down to your base, to your sacrum, to your pelvic floor muscles, and right down in your leg lines. And on the exhale, squeezing that abdomen in, drawing those bottom ribs in. Breathe in again, all the way down to your base, down through your leg, and breathe out, squeezing your abdomen in, and you draw your bottom ribs in. That's good. And we'll just do a couple of fire breaths here. Okay, fantastic. Just come back to Tadasana, standing pose, and we'll just go into horse pose, or goddess pose. So just put your hands on your thighs, and we're just going to concentrate on some breathing techniques. So just some big breaths in, all the way down into your base, and breathing out all the way up to your crown. Just feeling your connection with the earth and the heavens, with your heart in the middle. Big breath in, and all the way out. Okay, this time we're going to do some Kapalabhati, just some really big exhales out. So big normal breath in, and big breath out. In again, big breath out. Really contracting that abdomen in. Big breath in, forceful breath out. Again, and out. And we'll just do some fire breaths after that to move that energy. There's short breaths in and short breaths out. So it's a half breath in and a half breath out quickly. Okay, big breath in again. We'll do some Bastrika, so we're going to contract out very forcefully and then breathe in forcefully. Okay, big breath in and then all the way out and hold it out. Just hold your breath here. So umbucker, breath holding, and just blow out the last little bit you've got. Big breath in again. Okay, and just hold that in breath. Just pull that energy up. Mula Bandha, contracting your base chakra, the pelvic floor, Uddiyana, second chakra, pull that energy up, lock your neck, and big breath in again, and hold, and suck in a little bit more, and then all the way out. Okay, with the breath held out, just pull the energy, the abdomen up, track the bottom ribs in. Okay, and slowly breathe in again. Okay, so well done. So the WhaleDreamers version of yoga is we want to be having fun, and because yoga is not that easy, certainly when you get a bit older. And my idea of having fun is making a few sounds as we're doing some of these poses, and I've got a particular emphasis on dolphin pose and whale pose or breaching pose. So we're going to be working our way towards that. Okay, so just come down into tabletop, and from there we're going to go down into child pose. So put your buttocks back on your legs, trying to keep your spine as straight as you can, and just move those arms forward. Okay, and then from this position we're just going to move your hips backwards and forwards a little bit. That's it, we want to get some movement going on in the sacrum here. Okay, and now we're going to do this sort of sacral pump. So when you breathe in, you come up, and when you breathe out, sacrum comes in. Breathing in, sacrum up, breathing out, sacrum in. Breathing in, really put your tailbone up, and on the exhale, tailbone in. Breathe in, and breathe out. This is a really good exercise just to get the sacrum moving, get the pelvic floor going, get your breathing going. This is the basic movement. Great for the spine and moving energy up and down the spine. Okay, on the next in-breath, just come forward. We're going to go into up dog with a tail, and we're going to start adding in some sounding. So we'll just go back again on the exhale. Breathe in, come forward. Get the dog happening. And back into the down. On the exhale, and breathe in. Get that core dog sound going. And on the exhale, go back, forward again. Really get you howling. All right, that's great. Okay, just come back in the tabletop, and we're just going to do some cat and some cow pose. So the cat is when you breathe out, here you go, meow. And on the cow, you come forward. So breathe out, and breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Yeah, very good. Now into my favourite pose, dolphin pose. Forearms on the ground, just lined up straight ahead. You've got your arms underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Okay, and from here, just tuck your toes under and slowly lift your legs up. And we just want to feel the strength in your shoulder girdle. Just bring your shoulders down a little bit. And just walk your dolphin out a little bit. If you can, get your heels down well and good. Alright, and then on the next inhale, I want you to bring your leg up. Trying to keep your hips square, and then come down. Do the opposite leg on the next inhale.
and then bring your legs down. Then slowly come down onto your knees into baby dolphin. Give a few dolphin squeaks because you did it. And from here, we're just going to move to dolphin on the wall. It's going to come up to the wall, have it so your heels are touching the wall and elbows are flat down on the ground again. And just come up in a dolphin pose. That's good. And then on the next inhale, just slowly walk your legs up the wall into a 90-degree angle. And just hold this there for a couple of minutes or a couple of breaths. Okay, and then on the next inhale, bringing your leg up straight, keeping your hips square. A couple of breaths there. Just feeling the strength in your shoulders. Come back down, in the middle, and on the next in-breath, take your other leg up. Okay, just breathing there. On the exhale, just drawing your ribs down, diaphragm comes up, come back to here, and then slowly come back down. A couple of dolphin squeaks, because you did it. Okay, from here we're going to move into dolphin handstand. So, we're going to come into dolphin pose, close up against the wall, not quite at the wall, just come back maybe a couple of inches. Okay, we come back into dolphin pose here. And the main thing here is you've got to activate your leg lines and send this back leg back. By sending that back leg back, you're going to come up on the wall. Let's see how we go, in your own time. If you get up on the wall, just feel that strength in your shoulder girdle, contracting that serratus anterior, taking a few breaths, squeezing your abdomen in on the exhale, drawing those ribs down. And take a few breaths there, and slowly come down. Now for those of you that are a little bit older, we're not going to do that one on the first go, but we'll work our way up to it. Now the ultimate pose is whale breach, commonly called the wheel, but I'm going to call it the whale breach. So to work our way to the breach pose, we're going to come into bridge or the half breach. So it's lying on your back, push your hands down, fingers away from you, knees together. You're going to activate your leg lines, squeeze your legs in, and squeeze the back of your legs. And on the next exhale, just going to slowly, vertebra by vertebrae, bring up your lower back. I'm just going to take a few breaths in this position, and I want you to breathe into your chest and your upper back. And on the exhale, drawing those ribs down, pulling the diaphragm up. That's great. Just take a few breaths here. That's good. Now for those of you that think you're ready, what we're going to do from here is put our hands behind our ears. Really got to activate your leg lines here and activate your abdominal muscles. And on the next exhale, you can bring yourself up into whale breach. Just activating your legs again, squeezing your legs in, pushing up from your hands, trying to stay relaxed. And then as you come down, slowly bring your head down first, chin towards your chest, back into half breach, and slowly come down on the ground. Fantastic. Just rock myself onto the side. Then maybe just to loosen a little bit of that up, just do a little bit of butterfly. And on would go the class from here. This is just a little sample. Really hope you enjoyed it. And hope to see you at a WhaleDreamers yoga class one day. Lots of love from Swaziastu from Bali.